out at the absolute very beginning and I don't have any clue what we're talking about. So, gameplay-wise, I have finished the first quest line. Let's talk a little bit about the things that have changed, the things that are a little bit different than I remember them from way back when. Can we take bets on server crashes, T-poses, enemies, and so on? Now, that's the thing. So last time I played this was 2019, a whole 5 years ago. That's kind of crazy. I've played through the first quest line. They did implement NPCs a long time ago, but they're here. They have quest lines. They talk to you, which wasn't a thing back then because they wanted to have the whole story through holotapes entirely, which, you know, okay, try. I haven't run into anything major really so far. So, color me impressed. Now, anyone who doesn't quite know what Fallout 76 even is it's a online survival crafting game in the Fallout universe, as the name would suggest. Survival crafting and online, I won't call it an MMORPG. Why not? Because the main, like, the place I'm playing in right now, the whole area, like all of this that is in the game, I don't have any of the DLC, so there might be more, but this is what I got access to. At any time, any instance can hold up to 24 players. Now, you can play online with other people like that, but... And there's also PvP, which you have to enable, but it is not exactly an MMORPG with those kind of shard sizes and everything. But I don't really make a prediction on how long does it take to find the next bug. Let's, like, next 15 minutes or 30 or not at all. I mean, not at all is a bit of a difficult prediction because we would have that prediction to the end of the stream. My other prediction is at some point Im comes across a situation that can be best solved with the atomic shop. Alright, okay. You know what? What we're gonna start out with? We're gonna check out the atomic shop. And we're gonna start a prediction. We're gonna start a prediction of how long will it take me from entering the shop to clicking through the things to find the first pay-to-win item. Alright? We're gonna make that prediction, and that's the first thing we're gonna go check out in the game today. Let me walk down to this camp, which is slightly safe. At least I hope it is. Could also walk into a house, but let's start with that prediction, okay? Because I wanted to check out the shop, and I wanted to make sure what it looks like. I haven't looked at it yet. So let me set that up real quick. Start the prediction. How long until we find... pay to win item in shop. So I'm gonna go with 10 seconds or less, 20 seconds or less, 30 seconds or less, and 30 seconds or more. And you're gonna have 30 seconds to throw in your prediction. Good evening, Ahsoka. So glad you could join us. Hope you're doing well. We started a prediction. Prediction has started. We're gonna check out the in-game shop in a moment. And you can predict how long will it take us from entering the shop to find the first pay-to-win item on display. I'm just gonna click through it. I haven't looked at it at all so far, so I really don't know. It's completely blind. You have like 3 more seconds to make your prediction. And, oop. Actually, I don't quite know if anyone did do that thing. Let me check the prediction. Okay, so we got a few votes in there, some predictions in there. Someone timed this. Someone timed this. I'm gonna stop looking, so someone needs to say when we hit the first shop item, okay? I will press escape now. Actually, I don't even know how to find the shop. Let's be honest. How do I even get into the shop? This is a pretty good start. Menu? Ah, there we go. Okay. From here on out. In 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, so it starts with featured, which is loading very slow. Limited. Modern home kitchen bundle. Welcome Earthlings bundle. Destroy camp bundle. Destroyed camp bundle, which is, I think this is cosmetic. Blood Eagle Power Armor bundle. There we go. Power Armor. I would say Power Armor is probably a pay-to-win item. I would say. Unless... Wait. Thank you so much for the follow, the Chris D. Good evening and welcome. Now, wait, before we call this, this might just be cosmetics. This looks like it's just cosmetics. Okay, it's not pay to win. Not yet. The counter keeps going. Revolutionary bundle, also cosmetic. Camden Park Mega bundle. Nuka-Cola delivery bundle. Let's check this out. Includes Nuka-Cola delivery truck stool. That is also all cosmetic. So far, it's looking good.
Do you see what I see?
Thank you so much, Rookie Second, for the gift sub to the Chris D. A welcome gift from chat to chat. That's so lovely. Thank you so much. Okay, I think we're past the 20 seconds. I think we're past the 10 seconds. And on first look, I haven't seen anything on display for pay to win. So let's check out the utility, the very deceptively called utility thing, because I think that's where it's kind of at, where we would get it, like the scrap bundle, you know, the scrap kit, the repair kit. That's kind of where it's at. Bubblegum stuff, carry weight booster. Now, to be fair, if these are permanent, a lot of free-to-play MMORPGs do that as well, where they give you stuff for more carry weight. And carry weight is a bit of a problem in this game, so I'm pretty certain that this here is likely a thing. Yeah, okay, half an hour. Okay, fuck off. No, thank you. Half hour. What the hell? Okay, that's crazy. Score booster. I don't even know what score is. I earn it all the time, but I have no idea what it is. So, yeah. There's definitely some pay-to-win stuff in here, I'm pretty sure. But it doesn't jump out at you. It doesn't jump out of you. The most things I'm seeing here are literally cosmetic items. The utility thing, I think, is the most pay-to-winny. And this here is probably also very scummy. Giving you extra camp slots because you can have only 1 or 2. And it costs you in-game money to move it around. So... you know, that's kind of on there. Kind of on the edge there. But I don't see the ability to just flat out buy caps, for example. I don't see that. Unless it is in there. But I have to go out of the prediction thing. Let's see. Also, no one buys them from the shop. I had around about 300 from previous scoreboards at one point. Right. Not permanent boost, temporary. Sorry, I was ignoring chat for a little bit to get through these things here. It's only PA paint now. Ooh, the Christy, you're from the Fediverse? You're from Mastodon? Hey, that's so great. Welcome. Lovely to see you here. All right, I think we can end this prediction. Agreed, my cynicism got out of control as I bet 20 seconds or less. Yeah. I think the outcome is clear. 30 seconds or more. So we're completing the prediction on that. Congratulations to the Christy. I think you voted for that. So here are your points. Kinda donated by your fellow viewers in chat. So that's something. So I don't know what these are, but I think that's also mainly cosmetic. I might have engaged in insider betting with that. That's okay. That's okay. We didn't have any sort of limits on that at all. Oh, hello. Peyton52. He has a bit of a more interesting looking outfit than we do. Look, I'm a ranger at the moment. That's my outfit. I'm a little ranger girl. That's what I look like. All right. So what I have found a little bit, let's say, annoying is actually the frequency of which you need to drink and eat with. But there is... maybe I'm just doing it wrong. So let's get some food and drink in because we are low on drink there. I do have some simple soot flower tea, which, you know, it adds a little bit of rad, but it's pretty decent in terms of getting water in you. And the good thing is, as opposed to, let's say, 7 Days to Die, getting boiled water isn't actually that difficult. It does add rads, and gathering it is very radifying. So it's not super ideal. Food is kind of easy to get, but it spoils extremely quickly. So, you know, it's what it is. I don't think I have found a very reliable way of getting anything that can remove rad yet. So the food and drink meters used to be necessary for survival, but that was undone a couple of years ago or something, and now it's only a benefit to fill them. I mean, there was a pop-up at some point that was like, hey, refill your meters to earn perks or benefits or something. So I can ignore it. That's pretty good. That's good to know. That's good to know, because in other survival games you really, really can't. The other thing that I really struggled with in the beginning was getting wood to build things, because wood, you don't walk up to a tree and chop it down. You have to look at the floor at these wood logs and then pick it up. Yeah, filling them gives a minor stat boost and whatnot. Much has changed. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. So once I figured that out, and I spent some time just picking it up on the way around, you know, doing quests, exploring places, the amount of wood I was missing didn't become much of an issue anymore. But in the beginning, it grated me a little bit. I will admit that. I will admit that. That was a little bit like, what is even going on? So, what shall we do? I'm feeling like we just go maybe check out some things, walk around, explore a little bit. We can also do a quest. Yeah. I don't know what this is. It says, visit the responders at the White Spring Refuge to get authorization to launch a new expedition mission. I don't know what that means. Probably like a raid or something. I also have a score rank. I don't know what that is. And why it's there and why I should care. There are some quests sitting around on the world map. Let's go investigate the corpse at the isolated cabin. That sounds like a survival thing if I ever heard one. And we'll go check out the surrounding areas a little bit. Score is the battle pass? Oh, alright. Thank you. So I will not care about it. Got it. Alrighty. So, how long have you been playing this, Chris? Oh, I don't want to walk through water. Water gives us rad.
Huh. Need some new clothes. I'm getting real muddy.
Scavenger needs some new clothes, eh? Far too long.
Rookie second demands the Imperor shall hydrate.
Thank you, Rookie second. I shall hydrate. Thank you for looking out for my health. Also, you guys, take a sip. Cheers for a lovely stream. So I must say, I don't think there is a too long in playing something that you enjoy. My in-game challenge says 1,915 hours. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. For a game that has mechanics that are geared to pull you back in and keep you playing, that's not so bad. I think that's okay. Nothing to be ashamed of there. So, I recently remarked that games usually don't get forests quite right because it's not dense enough foliage. It's not a dense growth of trees or anything, but I think this is pretty naturey. It's very hard to spot anything in here, I think, which seems to be a good balance between, you know, gamification and sort of showing a natural world. So, have you been playing this ever since the game released? And also, have you been enjoying this ever since the game released? I thought that might be carrot flowers, but no such luck. Look, I already got a nice little sniper type rifle thing that I sort of built myself. This is also something I found quite fun. That you have a game here where you can... where you find the base weapon and then you just kind of expand it to your needs. And that way it becomes your own weapon and you can even give it a name. Which, you know, it makes it more meaningful, I think. It's not just some random loot I picked up. Ever since it came out on Game Pass, so mid-2020. That's crazy. Have you also enjoyed it the entire time? I mean, at that point, I hope you bought it, because Game Pass for that long of a time, that might not be that good of a value proposition anymore. Alright, we're going in a little bit closer. I haven't seen any enemies so far, so... Ooh, does this have water? It doesn't give... It does give me rads collecting from here, darn. But we leveled up by picking some water. Oh no, it's not the only thing I have a Game Pass for. Alright, okay. Makes sense. I have still this collector and I want to own things mentality, so... I tend to... Hey, I got some loose screws. Why? What are you petting my head for? Ruben's safe key. I don't think we need that. Checklist. Distract him, stash the rest of the supplies, jump in the other crate, pray to God I survive, find anyone from 76, kill Zax. Okay. And shelter building supplies. Wood, steel, screws, gears, copper. Vault 51 Overseer? Oh. You did well hydrating in game. I only collected the water. I didn't drink it. More pre-war money? Oh no, that's cigarettes. Clearly I can't read so well. Shadeless lamp. We'll take that. That's gonna scrap into something nice. So visually, I'm actually pretty pleased with what they got going here, honestly. It's not so bad. Let's get some pickaxe pilsners. Also, you can use any workbench in the game, which I think is really quite amazing. Like, right here we can scrap all our junk immediately. Just like that. I don't need this. I got a better one. We'll scrap that. And we unlock new things from scrapping things as well. Barbed walking cane mod. I don't want to scrap that. That sounds pretty cool. Rabbit hide. Very good. Some clothes. Oh. Some extra scrap wood. More scrap wood. Scrap wood is important. I always pick it all up. Needed to cook and everything. Canned dog food. Someone made some chemistry calculations in there, I think. That's pretty neat. A pack of abandoned Brahim back home. Okay. Alright, let's check our quests, which... Speak to Lane. I don't know if that is part of our active quest, really. Daily, a better tomorrow. Help the responders keep peace in the forest. Should we go do a daily quest? I mean... Sure, why not? I already lost the track on what we were supposed to do with that. It's probably in my log somewhere. But the fact that it didn't auto-swap to what I needed to do after finding more clues. Does the Pip-Boy have a quest sections? It probably does. Under data, I would say. Yep, main. So these are the main quests, and I'm assuming this is a side quest. So that's Under miscellaneous. Start training at Camp Mech. Find out what the key unlocks. I think that's the one. I love the light shafts on this. This looks really fancy. Like, this is really nice. It looks kind of weird when you look away from it because you should see them coming in like this, right? But if you look at half of it... Oh, there's a cow hanging from the tree. Oh, no. The Radstag deer. Okay, so which quest marker is which now? Let's bring up the map again. So both quests kind of point in that direction, no? Event. Scorched Horde, the forest. Speak to Lane. Where's the other quest marker? Oh, okay, that's a far away place. You know what? We're gonna travel to the faraway place. Why not? Let's go on a little adventure tonight. Let's see if we can find out what that key unlocks. I mean, it's in the starting area, right? Why would they put that there if that is not exactly what I'm supposed to do with my life right now? And since we just learned I don't need to drink and eat because apparently we are now immortal. I mean, you know. By the by, any one of you watch the Fallout TV show or the Amazon show, I would say? And if so, what you thinking? No spoilers if you can avoid them, because I don't know how far everyone has watched. I have watched it all because it's like 80% of my free time is watching shows on the side while I do things like this.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the Rads will.
I'm a little bit worried about the condition of my favorite rifle here. Should probably repair it soon. Also, at the end of the stream, I really want to know what you guys think. Especially if you haven't played a while like me. Oh, God. Okay, that looked really, really funny. And I don't think it was supposed to do that. Like, it just ran up there, jumped on the thing, and ran around to us. Wait, I've been here before. This is the way down from wall 76, I think. Yeah. Radstag dough. Let's get some more meat. My only exposure to the series has been edgy clowns complaining about it on Steam forums. Oh, man. Oh, let's check out my rifle. Let me show you what my rifle can do. It can do nothing if I don't hit anything. There we go. I don't think they're supposed to do that. I don't think they're quite supposed to do that. Yep, there's always a chance that there's more of them. And I think they're actually quite scary. But they move very funny, and I don't think it's on purpose that they move very funny. So what do you do long term in this game? Just set your own goals, explore everything. What keeps you coming back? Is it playing with other people? That's usually the draw of games that you can play with other people. Okay, that's pretty foresty. I can't see anything through this. I like that. I mean, it's very inconvenient, of course, but very foresty. That bit anyway. Everything else is a little bit too open, too clear. Oh, more wood pile. And what have we here? Recipe. Squirrel on a stick. I think I already know that, but it might be something different than I'm thinking about. But now I get paranoid because I never even seen a recipe book like that. I had them in my inventory, but I just thought they were like random, like quest rewards. Okay, I didn't know about squirrel on a stick yet. Mindless destruction, very good. That sounds like a good time. Honestly, any game that can keep you for almost 2,000 hours over the span of a few years, that's... I will not approach and identify. So I'm pretty beefy already, or at least I feel like I'm pretty beefy. I don't get all that much damage. He said, getting immediately scared by those little mongrel dogs. Now I hate those specifically because when they hit you, you just kind of fall backward and you're stunned for a second. So that's very, very bad. There's a garden gnome. Cute. How do I use VAT? I know it's in the game. I don't know how to use the VAT system. Q by default. Quest started. Bureau of Tourism. Okay. Tune into the radio station. Alright, let's tune into that radio station then. If they say to do that.
You are listening to WGRF, Grafton Radio.
I'll check out Q later. Might come in handy, especially against those fast-moving enemies like the dogs. Okay. Some rounds, some pistols, some hide, some specimen jar. Nuka cherry. Hide bundle. Newsboy cap. We could even rest here. I don't know what resting does. Let's eat Kanjun rice and beans. A bobby pin box. Very good. It only had a single thing in there. Purified water. We'll take that. Thank you. And a Nuka Cola. I mean, this was a good little place to do. We should also do our level up, shouldn't we? Wonder glue. I do declare, I did miss the aesthetics of this game a little bit. Like, I haven't played a Fallout game in a very long time. And getting back into this, I was kind of like, yeah, I like this. I like this Fallout thing. You think they have a crafting bench around here? I feel like they might. With some... No? Another question I have, because I haven't found a thing for it yet in the game. Is there like a flashlight that you could use? Because it gets dark. And I don't have a flashlight. Also, please note, I pronounced it correctly this time. So this here is probably an issue, isn't it? Oregon Cave North. Pip-Boy may have a light. Your Pip-Boy will become a flashlight if you hold tab. Oh, good God, thank you so much. That changes things. How very intuitive.
You are listening to WGRF, Grafton Radio. I am your host, the mayor of Grafton.
Ah, okay.
Hey, is anybody listening?
Should we explore that cave?
That's what I thought. Well,
Should we check out this cave, chat? Oh, that's cool. I love that this is like a green light. That is fantastic. I say stay on task, but your call. No, I asked chat. I follow chat's requests. Am I on task? Sort of. Okay, not to the square, to that. Wait, no. This is where we go. And I need to stop just picking up every random thing I find. I do weigh myself down all the time. You can go into endurance and increase your carrying capacity and all that kind of stuff. Speaking of which, how about we do a level up? How about we do that? Okay. Now, what I don't like about this is you can see up here kind of where your points are already at. So I have 3 on intelligence, 1 on charisma, 2 on agility, all that kind of stuff. But I don't really know, just going by those numbers, where I would like to go. Carry weight is strength. Yeah, that is correct. I know that. But also, like, I've been using rifles. I like rifles and ranged stuff. And I don't quite know what is, you know, what helps with that. I think I want to go intelligence, so I'll just keep going intelligence. Oh, we could get hacker. Perception has many gun perks. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, let's go back then. And go for perception. Commando. Oh yeah. Crack shot. Okay, you can already see down here if you already have one, because if you have multiple of the same, you can upgrade it basically. So I got rifleman already. And if I get it again, then that upgrades to the next thing. I think. Yep. So it gives us plus 15 rather than plus 10. And then you sort of put them in there. So now we have picklock and rifleman active on this. You cannot have multiple of the same active, so I can't put a low level first aid on a higher level first aid. Like, that doesn't work. But you can have different cards basically on these things. But I think I'm fairly okay. We could put something more in agility, but I don't have anything in agility to put there, so there's that. I do kind of like it that in the way that there's a bit of a random chance to it, or at least it feels like it. Which could be very unfair if you're playing competitively PvP-ly. Because maybe you don't get the cards that you need to be good. Or other people just have way better cards. I don't know. Look at the ass. I love that it's this green toxic atomic glow. It's perfect. I also love the sound of it. Like, come on. Is this not a fantastic sound? They really got that whole retro technology engineering thing. Like, you can hear a mechanical click in there. Yeah, I figured that it might affect our stealth. That's true. But we'll just turn it off when we don't need it. And turn it on when we do. Like, right now it's still pretty nice and bright out here, so I'm not too worried. Plus, I found that in the forest, like, very little things exist to try and kill you. At least in the forests I have been to yet. So I'm not too worried about it. It's mainly in caves and such where it becomes a bit of an issue. There's something over there. We had detected, but I think it's just the doe. That won't do anything to us. Wait, there's something. No, that's... There's a scavenger, but I think scavengers are not necessarily enemies. Hello, are you an enemy?
As much as I love the outdoors, it'd be nice to have a permanent place to call home.
I mean, you can set up camp anywhere. I learned that. I know that much about this world. We have also not seen anything T-pose, but the way the ghouls move is very funky. In a way where I'm pretty sure that's a little bit glitchy. I will hate myself for all the wood I'm picking up. So I need to stop it a little bit. But that's the point, like... I thought wood would be really difficult to come by. But that's if you only scavenge and scrounge for wood right around your camp. Then you're gonna run on real quick. But if you just do it as you walk through the world, it's okay. Not so bad. Those are some shiny clean windows on that who knows how many hundreds of years old bus. That's incredible. How did they keep it so clean? And why can't I get up on this? I mean, look at this. My car isn't that clean. And my car has never been through an atomic apocalypse. Oh, will our Pip-Boy light... Oh, look at that. Okay, that's kind of weird. Why is that so shiny? I don't know about that. What do we have? That's the thing I'm not so sure about. Like, it's kind of nice that you have a fairly low amount of enemies randomly encountering. So you can get pretty far without many issues. How was that not a hit? Oh, come on. Ducks at the last second. Yeah. I'm not hitting anything. But I feel like I should have, you know. Like, some of these shots should have sat there. Like, that was a headshot. That was a headshot. You can't tell me otherwise. But we got lots of ammo for this gun. Hit rate can be quite dank. Yeah. Absolutely. It is janky in that way. It is janky. So how is that in PvP if you've ever played PvP? How's the hit registration on that? Is it also dank? Because I feel like for PvP it would be really, really bad.
Redeem the Emperor Shell stretch.
And stretch the Imperor shell. Thank you so much for, again, looking out for my health. Honestly, I don't think I have stretched today. So that's the first stretch of the day. Thank you so much. Ooh, yeah. That's it in the spots. All them spots. Right there. There's also moving. Something is moving ahead. A blood eagle wretch. More people for us to shoot and not hit in the head, despite clearly having hit in the head. Do you guys ever have that when you stretch, you just make it worse? Kinda? After the legacy weapon purge. Man, there's some deep lore around this game. See, the trick was I shoot when there's two people right in front of each other. That way, I'm bound to hit one of them. I love also that they don't immediately know where you are. Usually it's just you melting a wanted person for free. Freeing them of their burden. Okay. 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 Now we run. Now we find a better position. Oh boy. Okay now. They know where we are now. They have found us. Their aim is very impeccable. Like, what? You followed me all the way here? I hit the tree. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do about these people shooting us from a million miles away. Okay, they stopped. They have given up. They're just like, nah. He went too far. Too far away. Oh no! I'm over encumbered. So, if someone gets a wanted, is that because they grief, or how does someone become wanted in this game? Or rather, how can I avoid getting wanted in this game? I don't want to be wanted. Okay, that was a hit. Another hit. Which I like. Don't pick locks in owned camps or workshops, really. Alright. Wait, so people can loot my place? That was a good shot. If I do say so myself. There's a lot of them up there. Really. There was another one shooting us somewhere from this direction, wasn't there? Okay, he's given up. Oh, shoot. I think it's also used to a cure in the old days when you PvP'd without consent, but they may then made it so you can't even damage someone without consent anymore. I mean... If that were a patch we could apply to the real world, that would be a pretty cool patch. Okay, did we clear it out? Nope. There's more Blood Raider scum. That was a sweet, sweet headshot right there. So my problem is I'm loading up too much right now. So I need to find a workbench soon to scrap all this nonsense down. But I don't think there is a workbench here. I don't even know what they were doing here. What is this? Is that like a transmission thing? Like some rudimentary antenna? Bits and bobs? Like, what is this? Oh. Iron deposit. Yeah, let's add more weight. Let's add even more weight. Let's make my life even worse. Welcome to the 76 endgame. It's all about inventory management, trying to keep on a weight limit while also fitting what we can in the stash box limit. Oh, man. That's not great. That's not great. Is the stash limit still 600? No, it's 1,200 now, I think. At least that's for me. So I see some settlements coming up. Is that aimed at us? No. There's a different shootout happening over here. Let's get in on this. Wait, is that the player? Oops. I kind of shot at the player there. Or whatever that is. A settler colonist. Wait, but if these are settlers, they might have a workbench for us. We helped the settlers!
Just about time to eat.
I mean, after I shot them, I helped them.
Might need a little bit more salt.
Let's see. Okay, they have a cooking station. Have some ammo for us. Even more stuff to weigh us down. But you fill that fairly quickly with all the legendary weapons you want to keep. But why would you want to keep so many legendary weapons? Okay, then. Alright, so these don't have a workbench, it appears. Because we're hoarders. They got to you. Let's make some boiled water here. Some carrot flour. Wait, no, I can do this. This is also very janky. Right now I'm pressing space, but it doesn't work sometimes. So you have to click it and then it works. That's very odd. And I keep forgetting to set the maximum. But now it works. Just a second ago it didn't work. For no apparent reason that I can really follow. So let's just make all the things and eat some of them in hopes of that helping us a little bit with our weight issue. So again, I can't press space to start this. I have to click down there, which is, I mean, it's a minor inconvenience, but it's still, why? Like, why? Why even do? Why is? And our Starlight Berry Cobbler, which I'm pretty fond of, I must say. I don't think I've ever had a cobbler in my life, but... yeah, the cooking station doesn't allow me to, sadly, scrap stuff. We can only cook things there. But let's maybe check if we have anything spoiled in here, because that is... Yep. That is random nonsense we can throw away. So let's drink up. Throw some cobbler down there. Does Randstack meat still add to carry weight? I think it does, yes. But there are perks that allow you to reduce like the carry weight of food items specifically. Okay, we have to go on a little swim here. Bear with me. Wait, actually. Brahmin, and yes, I think Radstag is plus carry weight, yeah. Then there's Deathclaw steaks for plus strength. Oh, you mean add, as in make you have more carry weight? Oh, okay. Alright. Eat your Radstag next then. Okay, let me. I mean, where is it? Rad Scorpion? Did we not just make that? Grilled Radstag, okay. Carry weight, 20. It does indeed give us some carry weight. G for grilled. I mean, why didn't I think of that? It's very obvious. Okay, that's cool. That helps a lot. Thank you so much. That is super cool. Oh, heck. Let's try and help. Oh, are we helping the bad guys? I like that enemies fight each other. That's something more games need to do. If things are continually upset and angry at you passing by, they should be the same to anything else. But what were you shooting? You were shooting in this direction. What were you shooting, my boy? Let's load up even more, because now we are no longer over encumbered and we can afford it. That's a slightly terrifying mascot. What were you shooting? You were shooting something this way. Okay, let's get our bearings again. Got a little bit of course there, trying to find a bench, a workbench. Have you played Fallout 4 at all? I have, yeah. I've played through the story once. Was quite enjoyable. But I don't pay attention to these kind of things. Like, I'm very blind to... Okay, perk food, like anything temporary buff, I ignore in every single game. Nuka World? No, I haven't seen that. I've only played the base game. I have everything, but I only ever play the base game because that's how I operate. I buy a game, I play the base game, and I never touch it again, even though I get all the DLC later on. Except for Crusader Kings, you know? Okay. Dang. That was the barest bit of head that we hit there. Oh, they're flanking us. Are you dead? There we go. Well, 76 food buffs. Nuka World redefines scary mascot pretty well. I don't like scary mascots, so it's a good thing I never played that. 76 food buffs are more plentiful and more powerful since they work on a real time rather than game time. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that! I hoped we would find this. Let's scrabbity scrap. And let's get rid of all those junk items we just found. Recoil compensated bolt action rifle. I mean, this is... One of these is in pretty good condition. This looks like a nice one. But it's very heavy, so... To the scrap pile! I don't think I want this. Like, my weapon is much better. It's only heavier, so... Let's scrabble this. But still, like, every game I play... Even, I played World of Warcraft for a very, very long time. And even with classes that have like a simple self buff which you apply and it lasts like 10 hours or an hour or something, I still always forgot. Only if my party yelled at me for applying it or installing add-ons that, you know, would help me remember. North Star by Michael Oldberry. You are my North Star. I can see you wherever we are. In the backwoods, in the forest, our love binds us. And brings us mist and shadows, clouds and shade, heaven and earth, home and glade. In the backwoods, in the forest, our love binds us and it brings us. Cute. Plan. Pocketed radar armor chest. Let's learn this right away. I like me some ammo. It's a nice find always. These things spook the heck out of me usually. I think that's what they're there for. Oh. Almost didn't see that. Why does the thing sometimes pop up on the side? Does that mean something? Like, I feel like it means something. I just don't know what. Also, let me set something up on OBS. I want to throw a monitor on my microphone there, because I wonder if this helps me. I tried that once and it didn't, and it kind of freaked me out, so I didn't do that. Alright. Okay, I should be back. I'm sorry. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Thank you so much for letting me know. I'm just gonna turn off monitoring because it's actually not doing what I want to do. I think I have to do that on my physical setup at some point. We continue the professionalism on this stream. We're trying to... Oh, I wanted to show you this. I wanted to show you this. Chat, listen, look at this. Look now, chat. I hope it works, because otherwise this is going to be the worst build-up in the world. When I address you directly... I got you. We do this now. We can do this now when I go off on a rant. Where the rant is more important than anything else, we can do this now. And you guys are bigger too. Look. You're bigger. And we can go right back. I know this is like super normal for everyone who does these things, but... You're impressed and scared in equal measure. That is exactly what I was going for. Just a little bit of intimidation goes a long way. Brain soup gives me intelligence. I mean, that makes sense. Pumpkin soup, perception. Alright, I might actually get into the buff food in this one. Especially now that I know it's not required to live, you know? That changes things. And it's getting day. Let's continue on our quest to find out what that key does. I like that we just find a key and all we can do, or all we want to do, is walk across the wasteland to find what does the key do. That's a very normal thing to do. In such a world that is so dangerous as this is. What is that? Oh, it turned over.
Just need to keep at this a little longer. Petit à petit, l'oiseau fait son nid, n'est-ce pas?
What are you doing out here?
Oh, there you are. I have been looking all over for you, little one. You had me so worried. But now you are here, and it is time for a story. So please, get comfortable and listen.
Alright, Nanny.
Perhaps if I wait just a little longer. Alright, here we go.
I'm totally
Once upon
comfy.
a time, there was a boy named Jacques who lived with his mother on a small farm in the country.
Let's get sidetracked.
They were very poor and could barely afford to eat. So, Jacques' mother sent him to town to sell their only milk cow. On the way to town, Jacques was stopped by an old man who offered to buy the milk cow in exchange for 3 magical beans. What he should have done was traded the cow for one of the many handy robots from General Atomics International to take care of him and his mother.
That's funny.
However, they did not exist in this story. So he traded for the beans instead and went home to his mother. Upon Jacques' return, his mother was furious. "We can't feed ourselves with 3 measly beans," she cried, and she threw them out the window. When Jacques got up the next morning for his morning chores, he noticed that a gigantic beanstalk had grown out of the ground where the beans had landed. The stalk stretched into the sky, so Jacques decided to start climbing. He climbed and he climbed until he found a magnificent and huge castle in the clouds. Jacques snuck inside and saw a cache of glittering treasures. Jacques stole a bag of gold coins and brought them back down the beanstalk. Then he returned to steal a goose that laid golden eggs. Jacques returned a 3rd time to steal a beautiful golden harp that played by itself. But this time,
Jacques is a very prolific thief.
And noticed something wrong. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to
Are we
make my
literally
bread,
just
the
listening to a
giant
child's tale
bellowed.
now? Is this what's going on?
Jacques ran away with the harp, and the giant chased
Is
him
this an
down the
ambush?
beanstalk. But Jacques was much faster. When he reached the bottom, he grabbed an axe and chopped down the beanstalk. The giant fell to his death. That doesn't sound like a story we should learn any morals from. Theft and murder are not
That sounds
good for
exactly
children.
like a story we should learn
Alright,
morals
c'est
from.
ce que c'est.
That, like, it doesn't get better. Alright. Wait, so we just got all these things for listening to a story? Oh, that's so... That's weirdly heartwarming, I think. Thank you, Nanny. Hope you're well. Hope you'll not rust or die or something. Ooh, is there another vault coming up? There might be. Or just weirdly weird. I don't know. It was weirdly heartwarming. And weirdly weird. All at the same time. So Chris, quick question, because you're on the Fediverse as well. Do you know Lemmy? Lemmy.world? Or are you mainly a denizen of Mastodon? Or are you even from Lemmy.world? I don't know. Heard of it, but no. Just have a few hashtags I follow on Mastodon. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. How do you like Mastodon? That's an intriguing little cave there. Let's at least discover the location. So someday I might go back here. Oh, it's not even a cave. It's just a little... Let's steal from whoever set this up. Large sealed glass jar. I think we need that. Oh. Alright, I don't think he needs any of this anymore. He went out well. He went out well. Given most of Irish Twitter moved over a while back, it's handy to have a place that's like 2009 all over again. All of Irish Twitter moved? Okay. I don't know anything about Twitter or Ireland, except for that I always kind of wanted to go to Ireland because I think it's a really cool place. Like, looking at it, it's really pretty. And I don't mind rain either, so... But I'm always super impressed if anyone comes over through the Fediverse. Like, Rookie is also someone who found me through my incessant posting on Fediverse stuff. Well, mind, I don't just self-promote there. Like, I'm not just posting links to my streams. I also give the dankest of memes. Oil seep. Let's harvest the oil seep. Sounds like a good thing to harvest. Is that a vault over there? Oh, we have arrived. And I think it might have something to do with Vault 51. It might just... Property of Vault Tech. I mean, it opens a latch right next to this vault here. Broken light bulbs. Of course we take them. They are lovely souvenirs. So what hashtags do you follow over on Mastodon if you care to share? You don't have to, obviously. Privacy and all that. It does matter here. At least a little bit. So, yeah, let's find out what the key do. Hostile creatures infesting the region. Eliminate the alpha. Alright. I think that was the event thing. Home expansion. Welcome to Shelter Claim Center. Claim your shelter now and expand your what? What? You have that. You have it still. Let's drink one. To celebrate that we found some. It's also one of those very cool things I think about the Fallout universe. It's just stuff is still fine to drink. Which, you know, speaks for how terrible it is to begin with.
Oh, a visitor. Oh, I thought this day would never come. I haven't had a visitor in ages. Welcome to the Appalachian Shelters Claim Center, visitor. I'm called Mr. Clark. It's my job to help eager new customers such as yourself take your first step into the miraculous world of shelters. Oh, cursory analysis suggests you are likely here to... Goodness. Forgive my tone. I'm experiencing some memory issues. As I was saying, a bright-eyed visitor like yourself must be here to claim your free shelter today. Is that right?
Absolutely. Yes, I'm here for a shelter.
Splendid. Oh, before I can distribute your shelter to you, you'll need to register as a shelter owner. The terminal in the back will guide you through it. Once you've finished registering, return to me, and I'll distribute your free shelter to you.
Alright, okay. I mean, I would like a free shelter distributed to me. But first, let me see what I can steal from you.
I'm so grateful to have a customer. I was beginning to think this day would never come.
Passwords. Terminal. Helen. Okay. What's this? Not a book I can read?
I'm so grateful to have a customer. I was beginning to think this day would never come.
Let's see. Shelter owner registration system. Ruben's notes. Password accepted. Log entry 1. Let's see. Oh my god, that's a lot of text there. Well, here I am. I've only been out of that damn vault a week and I'm already back at its front door. It gives me the creeps knowing it's right there, but if I'm going to get back in it, I'll pay off to have a base this close. I thought this was some kind of Vault-Tec control center for watching us in 51. Joke's on me, I guess. It's some kind of dumb real estate project with the world's most annoying marketing bot running it. Just my luck to get stuck with another stupid robot. Now that this terminal's working again, I guess I'm out of excuses to put off trying to reach the 51 network. Here it goes. Oh my god, there's even more text. Turns out that the 51 network protected with a crazy firewall that I can't get past. I guess that's probably to be expected. Still, I think it's going through the network is my best shot at getting back in. I know from experience that there's no way out through the walls. All I can do is keep trying. I think the marketing bot might be helpful. Maybe I can use its internal network to contact 51. I gotta get this done quickly, then move the hell on. I'm having trouble sleeping knowing that 51's right outside. It makes me think too much. What's going on in 51? What's the problem? I sat outside and watched Vault 51 for a long time today. Hours, I guess. Time doesn't mean much these days. Looks surprisingly peaceful from out here. Almost beautiful. All my hacking attempts have been unsuccessful so far. The 51 network's locked up tight. It makes me wonder if any of the messages we sent from inside ever actually made it out. I finally gathered enough supplies that I can start doing real work on the terminal. Mr. Clark got all up in arms about me tampering with the confidential network, but he can't stop me. I just want to end this. End what? What's going on? Well, it worked. I got into the 51 network a few days ago. I wish I felt relieved, but messages I got back made me nervous. It wasn't all automated. I haven't slept since. This is intriguing. I give them that. I give them that. It's very intriguing. I'm hooked. Mr. Clark has been complaining of memory issues since I got the message from 51 Network. His speech patterns keep changing too. I thought it was just his hardware starting to go, but then he called me Mr. Candidate instead of Mr. Gill. I feel like Zax is in here with me. It's like 51 all over again. Maybe this whole thing was a mistake. I need a damn drink. The houses near here are picked clean, but maybe I can find something in one of the towns. I need more building supplies anyway. I could use a couple of turrets in here or something, just in case. It's an excuse to get out of 51's shadow, if nothing else. Alright, so let's go to the registration system. Register new owner. Thank you for registering. Your registration is now confirmed. Well, great.
It looks like you've successfully registered as a shelter owner. Congratulations, visitor. A marvelous new world of home expansion awaits. I'll distribute your free shelter to you, along with some materials to build your shelter's entrance, as a personal thank you for being my customer. Before we part ways, visitor, is there anything else I can help you with?
Tell me more about shelters,
Gladly.
I suppose. Each shelters.
All shelters come equipped with workshop functionality.
Great.
To allow you to create the home of your dreams. An escape from the dangers of Appalachia. Shelters are accessible via entrances, like the one I just distributed to you. Simply place the entrance in your camp and step into your... Is there anything else?
There's nothing else I need to know.
Then allow me
Thank
to
you.
extend a warm Shelters Claim Center.
All right. But what's going on in Vault 51 though? But I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Getting like a shelter for free that we just can plop down anywhere with workshops and all. That's pretty crazy. That's something they should probably or would likely love to charge money off of, no? Can we get into Vault 51? Let's see. I mean, he tried. He didn't get in there, and probably it's not a good idea either. But what do I know? Very little, I must say. Hello? Actually, I still think you can. Not anymore. Alright. It used to be the main base of the Battle Royale mode. Okay. Alright then. Well, we got our shelter thing. So I say we make our way back, and maybe on the way back we talk to Grafton Mayor and speak to Lane as well. So we make our way to...
The Emperor shall do 10x scrots.
Rookie tonight out in full force with keeping me alive and healthy. Alright, let's find me a safe place to stand around. I mean, this here is safe enough. We just go on hidden. And I'll do some squats there. Give me just a second, please. I need to... Oh, move things around a little bit. And... Whoop. Do I have enough? I do. Alrighty. And let's go. I don't have a lot of space here, so I'm gonna do it a little bit weirdly. And... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Got a tiny little workout in there. Thank you so much. It always gets very warm with the headset, I must say. That's just a lot. That's a lot of excess heat trying to escape around the head and immediately trapped. Alright, let's keep going. The buff food. When I eat it and log off, do I have it when I come back, or does it run if I'm not in the game? Ooh, there are more rad stags. Now that I know what their food does, I'm interested in killing them. Which is, you know, probably not the best thing for them. The other one just does not care. Some things will pause and remain until you're back. Such things decay as soon as you leave the server. Alright. Some things. I like that you can just loot off the head because the body is way over there. Those heads came off. So, Chris, do you play any other games like this? Any MMORPGs or some such similar? Also, hey, do you want to join our Discord? You should have seen where it was like before area looting. People just running around trying to find heads. Because I found the head to be the most reliable looting spot. What are those patches? Why do these stones have patches? The hell is that? Is that supposed to be just like some water reflection? A settler.
This place has a lot of potential.
Well, we used to have big events where you would spend about 20 minutes after the event finding every single meat pile loot individually. Oh god. Hello?
I think we'd start using some more metal like the raiders. Killing
mean,
my style. I prefer to put axe to wood.
I get that.
If those raiders come snooping around, they're gonna regret it.
Event, Heart of the Swamp. Destroy the infested heart of the swamp before it speaks. Did I read that correctly? It was up for a very brief second there. It's pretty much the only one you dabble in? Alright. Whoop. Cultist Prospect. Okay, this is not Grafton. This is not Grafton. Oh no. This was a headshot. It should have been. I'm not in a good spot here to fight. I am very easily seen. Or rather easily hit. There's no one there. But there was someone there. I mean, this is a big house. I wonder if I can survive going into this. I mean, there are already some dead ones, so probably there's another player here.
His enemies cannot hide, his foes cannot escape. All will face the Mothman's judgment.
The Mothman's judgment, okay. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's an Appalachian myth, the Mothman. Civil War door. Alright, now.
Not good. Still live. At last,
I will not yield.
How does that work?
Treachery.
It starts up, but...
Nothing.
Am I worth it?
Oh, okay, you press it once and then...
Maybe I should just keep praying.
And then what? And then what? And then what? And then what?
I fear nothing.
I just shoot?
Man is with me.
I just shoot when it does the thing?
Holy Mothman, I join you.
I don't... No, no, no. I think this was user error. I'm pretty sure that was user error. That was not a bug. That was me not having a clue what to do. That's not a bug.
Holy Mothman, bear witness as I carry out your will.
Alright, let's try this again. Where be the next enemy? Oh wait, there's a carrot. I think people are above us. Dandy boy apples. Nice.
On the great day of reckoning, the worthy will become one with the divine light.
Probably leaving some really nice stuff around here which scraps into cool things, but... I'm a little bit more concerned with what is around us. Crystal liquor decanter. Oh, 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 fancy. I mean, after all, this is a...
Man, hear my prayer. Keep us safe.
It's a fancy place.
And men.
Okay, so... Let's see. Okay, I press Q once. And then it just keeps shooting. That's how it works. That's how it works. You track and then you shoot. And then your AP goes down. So the more AP you have, the longer you can do this. Mothman egg? There are Mothman eggs? Not so much of a myth anymore all of a sudden. Cultist Redemption. Let's play that thing. Let's hear what this is about.
Yellow cover the sky. Poison fill the air. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Allow him to look inside your soul. Desire. I know it's forbidden. He promised to wash it all away. He promised that he will return. Take me. I am yours.
Okay. Alright. There were some crafting benches. Let's do some scrapping before we leave. It wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it would be. Oh, Wonder Glue. What are Mothman eggs for? I mean, probably spoilers, but what the heck are they for? Let's get rid of the weapons that we got, which I'm never ever gonna use, so might as well scrap them up. I'm so bad at spotting things that I should and could pick up. Wood right leg. Nah. We got something better. And that music is a copyright strike waiting to happen. Or is that a purely Fallout thing? I don't think it is. Let's turn that off. What can I do with iron ores? Or ores in general? Like, I found a bunch. I don't know what to do with them. Did this guy just wave at us? From his grave? Look at that. Nuka-Cola Cranberry. Cranberry. Just sitting right there. Cultist Seeker. I feel like someone else has been here recently. I'm not really mad about it. I probably shouldn't jump down there. It's very, you know, very inviting, very enticing to just jump down there, but I am doing an intelligence build here, kinda. I think I know better. Mongrel dog meat. No, thank you. I don't think I need that. Goodbye, cultists. Thanks for hosting us for a second. It was fun. Discovered the region of Toxic Valley. Why are all these dead? What happened to them? And what's this now? Ooh, trash. Cash money is what I call it. In the near far future of 2020 something something. Log. More log. Let's see what awaits as we travel further ahead into... This is probably the Toxic Valley. I mean, it looks kinda dead. Could call this toxic, I think. I mean... This is probably not safe to be here. Just, you know, health-wise. Doesn't look like it's... Doesn't look like it's a sensible place to be. Luckily... Alright, okay. Early warning.
Hope you said your prayers.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh. Okay, alright now. These guys ain't playing. Alright then, okay. I think I just ate like 15 stim packs out of pure panic. And I can't get up here. Okay, I will... Oh no. Let me get up. It's not a good way for me to fight if I can't see my enemy. Oh boy.
I'm the fox, you're the hen.
Dang! Why did you jump? At the very last... Oh, come on now. How was that not a hit? Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm turning down my mouse sensitivity a bit. Helps a lot with the precision aiming. Oh, come on. There's still this one over there. Can you stop walking away? I swear sometimes. Alright, we survived. We did it. That was tense. We almost died. Let's go loot this fool. Where did he die? There. Okay, nearby corpses. How far does it reach? Not very. Makes some sense. Thank you, buddy, for your noble contribution to my cause of becoming a professional hoarder in the post-apocalypse. Let's loot the rest of them. Let's find them. Take their belongings. Or try to find them, rather. There. There we are. Nearby corpses. Ammo, 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 ammo. And one of the stim packs I used. So that's kind of nice. I do like that they kind of announce themselves by talking to themselves. That helps me avoid getting immediately slaughtered every single time. Let's see what this guy has. Another short hunting rifle. Oh, look at this guy running around there. Okay, let's see. I mean, if you're short on stims, I somehow managed to accumulate about 330 if you need. I sure hope I won't. I sure hope I won't need them. But thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. It's very bloody, this game. So when the weapons have a little plus on them, that means that they got like an extra perk, right? Like something special about the gun. Like a plus 10% damage or something like that, right? This Grafton place better be worth it. Because this has been a dangerous journey, which we didn't even take to get to them. Plus just compares to your current weapon. If it's 3 stars, which are the special effects. Alright, okay. So plus means it's better whatever than whatever I'm currently holding. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! No, no. No, 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 no. No, thank you. Can you? Stop with that. I mean, that should make him stop. I like that the sneaking indicator is also an indicator of whether or not you're done with all the enemies in the area. Let's pick everything up and hope that there's a workbench here. I think we're standing right next to one. Yep. Perfect. Red paint. Armor workbench. Okay, I wanted to check something. I want to modify. And I want to see if I can use the paint to modify my clothing. Like, what it looks like. So, the cloaking boiled leather right leg. No paint. No paint. Okay. So that does nothing. It's a shame. All of these are fine. Let's scrap this. Scrap everything. Honestly, that's a lot of fun. Scrapping things is a lot of fun. That was a decent find, I think. That was okay. I opened one of these once and it nearly killed me with their rad because I didn't realize what was going on for an embarrassingly long time. Let's get that though. It's so bloody though. Okay, we're not gonna cull the whole herd. The rest can live. We're not monsters. This is the first time I'm hearing of almost dying to the petrified. Well, you know, I have some very special talents. Very special talents indeed. So what other games are you interested in if you're not playing something similar to this? I want to see if you're if you're well if you're a good fit, or if I'm a good fit for you in terms of the stuff I do. Challenge complete. Discover the Toxic Valley region. I didn't know I was challenged to do that, but here we go. Is this town safe or not? Will people try and kill me here? Okay, rad tote. That sounds like it might try and kill me. Let's try and kill it first. Well, history is mostly strategy, racing, and FPS. Well, for strategy, you're pretty well well equipped here. I like me some strategy. We play Crusader Kings 3 a lot.
This is Grafton's mayor speaking to everyone in the valley. It's Grafton Day. We are celebrating our town and its beloved mascot, the Grafton Monster. He may look scary, but I assure you his robot handlers have him completely under control. Come, join the parade, spend your money, and make sure to donate to my re-election campaign.
Alright. Casual, almost 5k hours in EU4. Almost 3k in Civ. And 2k in Civ 5. Alright, okay now. I think you're in a good place then. Unless you're a min-maxer and you hate people who just kind of play. Then you might be in the wrong place still. Because I just gotta play. 5k hours in EU4. Nice. My first most played Paradox type games are Enrage, Craft, and Monster. I don't think I can kill that. How do I throw grenades? I think before I attack that, I want to go up there. Whoa! Okay, that's super mutants. And now that thing is attacking me. Alright, okay now. Oh dang. Oh dang. Oh double dang. Okay, I think... Oh no. I think wrong. I thought for a second maybe they stopped caring about me. Oh no! Oh no, no, no. Oh god. What have I gotten into? I would like to get up on the roof here, if that's at all possible. Oh god. Oh. I might be able to get up on the roof. What just happened? Event completed, Grafton Day. If you have some equipped, hold your melee button. I don't think I have that. But I can hit them with the butt of the rifle, I know that. That's the thing that works. I thought Grafton would be a nice place. It isn't. Like I can kill myself like this. Before, when I held down Alt, it hit people with the butt of my rifle. Why did it throw the grenade now? Maybe because I held down or something? There are things moving around. I don't like it. Oh, dang. I don't feel safe here. Press to melee, hold to throw grenade. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, okay. And if you already have a melee weapon equipped, it's press to strong attack. Alright, okay. Okay, makes sense. Thank you. There, that thing I wanted to kill. The seized mutant hound. I don't like the look of that. And I don't like that it walks around where I want to go potentially. I think I spotted a workbench in here somewhere. While running through this entirely too panicked. Maybe it was downstairs. Now, I don't know if I want to go downstairs.
Human. I got a treat for you. Waste my time.
That's funny, though. Trying to coerce us out with some candy. But where is he? Oh, there he is. Went straight over his head. Through his head. That's what we wanted. Okay, then. Let's try and be a little bit less scared about everything. Did I not see a workbench in here? Darius's Engler's Manifesto.
I killed my brother. Those bastards at the Grafton Steel Mill killed Billy. Mandatory overtime, they called it. I should have never been on those catwalks. I can't bury him. When you fall into a vat of molten steel, there's nothing left of you. I'll get them for this. I'll show those bastards.
That for sure sounds very unsafe. So those iBots I think are friendly. Which I appreciate. Where's that mare? Let's try and find them. And let's see if we can survive to find them even. We might not be able to do all of those things. But we might be able to do some of those things. Caution. Oh boy. It's very tempting to go over there and loot it. But that also kind of takes me off my path again. So let's do it. Oh, a short hunting rifle, which is better than the hunting rifle we already carry, which is... that's good to know. Ah, stuck a little bit. It's up in this building. I don't think the mayor has very good control over his city. I feel like he might not have any control over his city at all. But let's get in here. Ooh! This excites me. The turning on of the Pip-Boy. I have boost rank 4 out of 100. That's... Okay. That's probably good. I'm assuming. Is that something I want? Oh, the mayor is a robot, of course. Of course. How would it be anything else? But do you have crafting benches here, my dear mayor? That's all I really care about.
Overseer's log.
Plan. Vault boy. Vault girl.
Of Grafton used to be the automated assistant, and is gone completely mad. Still trying to run the town. Even holds elections for itself. We built these machines to do things without us, and they have. Might be useful if I played along.
Let's drink something because I'm just gonna pretend that it's important, sort of. Let's get some brain fungus soup in there and talk to that thing.
Welcome to Grafton. I bet you weren't expecting a computer to be Grafton's mayor.
I wasn't.
Unfortunately, you are a wee bit early for tourist season. But this is your lucky day. Help us get ready for the upcoming flood of eager tourists, and I'll knock a whole 5% off the cost of all attractions.
That's great. Turns out I'm not very... No, I am very... You know everyone's dead.
Every single one of them. But I tell you, being mayor is a far easier task that way. You should see my approval numbers.
It probably is. And they probably are great. I agree. Okay, I'll bite. How can I help?
We have 4 major attractions around here. Wavy Willards, the Clarksburg Shooting Range, Cricket Sports, and the Black Bear Hunting Lodge. Go out there and get each one of them ready. I'll wait here, because I don't have legs. And I can't move.
Okay, the humor on this game is very good. I will readily admit that I am thoroughly enjoying... Oh no, I think the mayor before kind of ended it. I am thoroughly enjoying the humor on display in this game. Recent bills, springtime readiness, work order. My damn computer system is on the fritz again. It's asking for a cup of Solcom's Joe before it will produce the quarterly reports. It doesn't even have a mouth. Very cool. Oh! Almost didn't see that there. Very nicely hidden.
Just got back from a town council meeting. Bunch of pansies. No vision, no brains, no balls. I'm gonna drag a lot of them into the 22nd century if it's the last thing I do. Since I have dirt on most of those yellow-bellied pissants, they won't have much of a choice. Tourism. That's what this place needs. Bunch of wide-eyed marks wandering around spending their cash on shit they don't need. Grafton Steel is the past. Water parks and shooting ranges are the future. But I have to be careful. Grafton Steel is a big campaign contributor. Can't let them think I don't have their backs. At least not until I stab them there.
I need a crafting bench, mostly. Really. I need to scrap stuff. I mean, I could probably move my tent, couldn't I? Oh boy. Automatic assault rifle. I think that's the remnants of some dead super mutants, isn't it? Where the heck are you sending me? You're sending me all over the place. I can't do that being over encumbered like I am. We can use other people's camps, can't we? Like for workbenches and stuff if they have them out. I think I'll return to camp now. I think I'll make my way back to camp. I don't think I can do anything sensible here with how encumbered we are. And of course we can't fast travel here. And of course I don't see my camp on the map without setting a marker, which is kind of silly. I think I should always see my camp now. But there's a lot to discover here. There's a lot of places to go, a lot of things to see. I must say, I'm impressed with how they turned this around. I'm impressed with what they did here. Oh, I probably shouldn't walk up to these so readily. Nope. This. Where is their super mutant here? Danger. Means something is attacking me. Yo. Like, I mean, this is a decent game now. This is a decent game now. I will readily admit this. I can see myself play around in this for quite some time, honestly. It's not exactly where I would like it to be in terms of the survival gameplay and stuff. Like, the building is very rudimentary. What I've seen so far. But you have to make some concessions, right? You can, not everything can be Valheim or similar things. But for getting a little bit of the Fallout fix, that is very good. That is really quite something, I must say. And we will walk extremely slowly back to our camp now. Or rather, periodically, very slowly. So does the whole game scale? Is everything... I mean, I've seen enemies that are level 30 fixed. That didn't seem to scale down to me. Or as you call it, the waddle of shame. That's good. There's a level floor, but also level ceiling. Okay. It differs by region. Alright. Makes sense. Because I feel like the standard enemies, let's call them, they seem to be on my level usually. And then there are some extra bigs and extra strong ones, and they seem to be a little bit... They seem to be built different, as they say. Let's try some... I mean, I don't think that'll help us, but... Ooh, melon juice. What do we do with the Mothman eggs? Can we hatch our own Mothman? I always get so excited when I find eggs in a game. Because I always want games to allow me to just hatch eggs that I randomly find, and then I get the coolest pet that no one has ever seen because they'd never found that particular egg. It rarely happens, I must say. Alright. Someone killed that guy. I like how roads are kind of dangerous. Yet, just going straight through the forest isn't nearly as dangerous. What time is it even? Almost 10 o'clock, alright. Gotta keep and watch for that, because during the week, I gotta work. Can't stream forever, sadly. So, if you're playing Paradox games, have you played Crusader Kings? And if so, what do you think of Crusader Kings? And why is it not in your million-hour backlog or your million-hour experience of Paradox games? Oh, I speak about having to go to bed soon. I get tired. Funny how that works. The nickel and diming of DLC kind of put me off. I mean, that's every Paradox game, no? Especially the DLC subscription. I mean, fair enough. You are a Game Pass player, so that's something I wouldn't consider. You know, I'd rather buy me some DLC and then actually have it. So I see the point. I also see the point in things like Game Pass. Like, it's great value. Especially if I would recognize more that there are a lot of games who I play very intensely for 1 month and then never touch again. You know? I do that a lot. So something like Game Pass would actually probably be pretty good for me. Also thinking as a creator, you know, you could do a lot of videos and streams on very different games. I much prefer if they either rolled in older DLC into the base game, or at least discount it to high hell. Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is, every time I recommend Crusader Kings, I recommend to just get the base game, never touch the DLC, unless it's one of those games you are willing to make your main game. Like, if that's the game you play mostly, the game you look forward mostly to playing, then you can get into the DLC. Then I think you get some decent value out of it. In terms of, you know, supporting the company, in terms of getting some things back as well. It's not all bad. But, it's an odd recommendation. But that's how I recommend the game usually. An upside of me being poor is that I play any game I enjoy to literal pieces. I mean, hey, that's certainly seeing the upside in things. But Meatsos, stick around for Christmas this year. I'm gonna do a giveaway again. I don't know how exactly the giveaway is gonna go work, but I think like everyone who's just around a lot, because that's the fun thing about my giveaways on this stream. People don't come here because of the giveaways. Like, I do a giveaway and it's just the 5 people who are always there, basically. So, but I like to do that to help support people who are either, you know, in a financial situation where it's not so easy for them to get anything. And since it's Christmas, so there's a Steam sale going on. Usually there are some really good deals. Or other platforms as well, like Good Old Games or whatever. So, you know, I gotcha. If there's something on your Steam wishlist, come Christmas, I'll hook you up. And also, if there's a game releasing like Light No Fire, which I would like to play with a group of people at some point, I might just throw it at you. Even if there's no sale. But we'll have to see how much it costs, honestly. I'm much more price sensitive these days. Like, I can afford it, but do I want to? You know, like, that's a lot. I'll stick around. The giveaway is always nice, but clear I'm staying for your content. Absolutely it is. You have been here for almost every stream, no matter what I play. I appreciate that. That's really cool. It's really fun. Always someone to talk to. Like, you got my back, I got yours. The Grafton signal was lost. Yeah, good that. Good thing that. So once we got back, we can look at that free shelter that we got, apparently, or supposedly. I don't think we're that far away from my little camp anymore. But I put it in a really bad spot. It's kind of hard to reach. But we'll be there soon. We'll get there. The water looks so nice, but it isn't. It rads us. Of course I jumped into it a little bit. But I think, as for Paradox games, if you are into playing with mods, I believe most things can be solved with mods. This isn't how it should work, really. Obviously, like that's not how that's supposed to work. Free community labor shouldn't make up for your shortcomings as a company. But there's that option, of course, as well. Just get the base game for real cheap on a sale and then just throw mods at it. Chris, can scrap types still be marked? Say copper or crystal, for example. That is probably a good question, but I don't know exactly what marked entails. Or tagging junk, yes. US government supply requisition. Request government airdrop. Use the government supply requisition holotape. Enhanced targeting card. What does that mean? There's just a melon in that cooler? Okay. What that is. Tagging helps things jump out when searching. You can tag some components from the Pip-Boy junk tab. When you switch to component view, other recipes, items can be tagged off. We don't have enough I need to find more. You might want to look at that for rare things. I mean, I don't know what rare things are yet. I have harvested all the acid and nearly killed myself in the process, maybe. Hey, that's a player. Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. That's a player. Hello, player. Am I allowed to use your stuff? Vending machine shop. Finally. That's scrap. So I don't have one of those yet. And this is in really good condition. I think we might keep it. Though it weighs 12. That's a lot. I don't want the board. Screw springs, adhesives, black titanium. It's also level 50. The gun? Where do you see it's a level 50? Oh, it says right there. Is that good? That it's a level 50? So one of these short hunting rifles was supposedly better than the one we had. This one, level 10 here. And I think what we got is a level 5. So if we adjust this up, this is going to be better than what we currently have, I think. It means you can't use it until then, but yes, level 45 or 50 is the top tier of all weapons. Alright, I mean, I can just throw it in my drawer, right? I can just keep it there. Tinker's workbench. Do you have a weapons workbench as well? Armor, weapons. Very good. Level gated weapons, not a fan. I mean, that's the MMORPG experience. I'm used to that. I like that to a point. Medic's Knuckles. This is a 1-star thing. Why do I have those? Are these good? I mean, not really. Okay, let me modify this. So we want sighted accuracy, aim speed. So a true receiver is what we currently got. A star equals legendary. It's always been the case for Fallout games, but generally they've gated weapons based on story progression. Alright. And I want the long barrel for that range. Could use the bruising stock, but it just makes it a little bit heavier and I don't want to hit anyone with it. I don't know what the perforating magazine is, except for it makes everything way more heavy, way less condition and everything. I don't know why I would want this. Weapon drops are gated, sure, but being able to use them, not so much. The short scope. We got no muzzle and the default appearance. So this should now be better than what we got. Wait, yeah. So if I look at my weapons now. Yep, that is ever so slightly better. Hydrate I shall. Cheers, Rookie. Thank you so much. While you're not generally meant to get the high level stuff so early, it just happens that those two spawn in the world since they weren't looted by a high level player. Lucky me, I guess. So I got this here. This is a legendary then. With 2 stars on it, right? So let's make this a favorite and this no longer favorite. It's just smacks of magical grind, and for me that's a big turn off. You should try some meat sauce. Good evening, Ahsoka again. Why should I try some meat sauce? I don't want to try any meat sauce. I'm vegetarian, vegan. Kind of fall in between them, but I still am. Scrap this. Yep. And let's inspect repair and let's workbench repair. Very good. So this thing I honestly don't need anymore. I could just upgrade this thing to be like that, and that is a much better one. So we'll unfavorite this and scrap it. Okay, we're not gonna unfavorite it then. Alright, okay, I think cooking oil. Can I scrap? I'll scrap this. Our game claims to feel limited. Isn't justifiable in my book. So have you found the white springs? I found some toxic springs. Metal left leg. Metal chest piece. That's pretty good. White Springs, it's a hotel. No. I don't think I have. So besides weight, is there any reason for me not to get the better armor? I don't know what the... it's a type of damage resistance, okay. So I'm not very electric resistant. Different armor types have different resistances. Okay. For Congress and the House of Representatives, where the US government and hit the built among her. Okay. Is that in the game or is that just... Is that just like real life US lore? What we're walking through here right now. It's in the game, yeah. Yeah, in the game. Alright. Okay. Now can't say that I have seen that. Alright, very cool. Can I use this as well? Oh. Alright, okay, very good. It's nice that you can use anyone's camps. I think that's pretty neat. God, we have so many things. It's a luxury hotel. Yeah, nah. That's a nice spot for a camp. Nice view. It's also a pretty neat camp. You know? Compared to mine, it's pretty neat. Hey, we can fast travel to mine now, so you can look at that nonsense that I made. All your stash will link to your own stash time. Yep. I just figured it's like you can have multiple camps of your own, and that's where it links. That's how I understood it. But apparently, no, that's pretty neat, I would say. That is pretty neat. So this is my little shack. That looks very bad. Like, I started to build the second floor, and then I ran out of caring. Gonna be honest here. It ain't that bad. What, this base thing? You just need a bed. Okay, listen. I got this. I got 2 sleeping bags on top of each other. And I got the workshop things, the workbenches as well. Everyone starts with one, with a wooden cube. Sleeping in for like 2 minutes. Okay, I sleep in it for like 2 minutes. I mean, I figured I accidentally put down 2, but then, you know, it made sense to have 2 there. You get a bonus. Resting in the bed slowly heals you. Does it also take away the rad? But we want mattresses lying on the ground can carry disease? It doesn't? Alright, okay. Yeah. Shame. I thought we could just sleep it off. So does this mattress now count as laying on the floor because I put it on top of another one? You want to get a bed frame as soon as possible. I mean, I probably can, but... So what... I got the entrance to the vault thing, didn't I? How do I place that? Let's figure this out. Or let's try and me figure this out. Oh my god. Alright, I got the plans for these, didn't I? That's crazy. And I can plant pumpkins and they produce 17 something per hour? Oh, that's melons. Oh. Okay. Let's place our melons. And... Are we being attacked? We're being attacked. Good turret. Well done. How dare you attack me? Good turret. Good boy. Okay, let's try this again. I got this vault door thing entrance, apparently. So why is this buildable? Foundation vault. There's the vault entrance. No, I didn't have it from the atomic shop. The robot gave it to me. So I can put this right here. And that just is a shelter entrance. Oh, I can even... Wait. I can put the shelter entrance up here. That makes no sense. Like, all right. Okay. Let's put the shelter entrance. I don't know where to put it. I'll just put it here. I think I can move it later, so doesn't matter much. Do you have vendors? No, I don't have any vendors yet. There's a lot more in terms of games physics that make no sense. This is the tamest. Okay, so I did this now. Let's enter it. That's a magical little thing to do. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so clean. Shelter's control panel. Some buildings have been removed in shelters so you can build more freely. Okay. To toggle workshop object snapping. Is there something dripping on the floor here? Well, that's not very cash money of them to give me a malfunctioning thing. What the heck is that? Oh, that's great though. We got a real nice clean living space here. Shelter's control panel. Alright, so this is just how we start that. Okay. But we could also just build shelter stuff now, apparently. I think we should have a little shelter doormat here. Cost 2 rubber. It's probably very expensive. What's this? It's a Volt power bank. Does it generate power? Produces 12. So if we put this somewhere in here, we have power down here. That's crazy. That's a lot of power. Thank you, Ahsoka. That generator means power. That's... I mean, it says power bank. This is how you generate power in shelter since you don't generally want or need the big diesel generators. Okay. Let's see what else we can do here. Oh. We can make a pretty wall. Sort of. If we wanted to build walls in here. Which right now I don't really... What would this be good for? Doors. Doors are important. We could build a door here. Don't we already have a door? I think we'll build this door. We have a lot of steel. Might as well build a door. And now I can't walk through the door. Let's just... Oh, okay. We can fly through the door. Okay, that works. There are other shelters that are taller, which is where you might need the stairs. Alright, okay. Now, of course we want crafting down here. Like, why wouldn't we want crafting down here? Eventually. Do we need to defend this? Can things get in here? Or is that not so much of a problem? No enemies. It's just a workbench place. And a bed with a bed frame place. Now, is there variants of this? Okay, no, these all look like straight out of the trash. That's fantastic. The only purpose of for turrets and shelters is Looks or to attack people who are in PvP with you. Yeah, there's versions. You need to find the plans. Okay. Alright. Then we start with the moldy bed. It's better than no bed. Let's try and get it up against that wall here, maybe. Woo. Oh god. Why is it loading? I just pressed E. Oh! Okay. That is very crooked. Let's put a chair right next to it. A rocking chair. Like so. Oh, no. Oh, big question. Maybe you guys can actually answer me this. How can I rebind the Z and the Y? Because my German keyboard has those switched around, and I didn't see the controls for that. So that was kind of annoying. Might want the stash box here. I know it doesn't increase my stash size, but you know, since we're already in here, might as well put the stash box down as well. Game settings, I think. Yeah, I didn't find the controls for that. Oh, trophy cases. Bogglehead stand. Important things to have. Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot to figure out. A lot of things to do down here. That's great. Wall decor. Okay. There's the clock. It vanishes into this wall here. I mean, what would we need a clock for, really? That makes no sense. All right, cool. So we figured out the shelter as well. Burr. And now we got an actual bed down here. That's very bleak. Okay, let's check the settings last thing here. Because I didn't see it, but maybe you guys can help me see it. Sometimes I'm just kind of blind with these things. So in controls there, I was looking for Z or... Like, C is here, but it's only for run. Like... I don't think it exists here. I don't think you can rebind that. Maybe I have to do it through an ini file or something nonsensical like that. I feel like that might be the case. Alright. It's nothing to rebind that. It's a big shame because it makes... What are the differences between German and normal keyboard layouts? It's predominantly it's the Z and Y are switched around, and we have all the umlaut buttons, and we have a few extra characters that are German language. So that's kind of the main differences there. Yeah, QWERTY becomes QWERTZ, basically. So that's a bit of a trouble. Usually you can rebind it in games like these, where it's like, you have to press Y. But here I'm not able to rebind it. But I don't think I'm going to be the only person with this problem ever. So I'm sure if I go Google this, I will find some sort of solution. Anyhow, this is going to be... Oh, that was very loud. Or very jarring, rather. Oh, we can harvest our melon. Yay! Alright, I think that's it for tonight on my end. Thank you all very much for joining and sticking around. Chris D, again, thank you so much for coming here for the first time. I hope you had a good time with us. If you did and you do want to and you do use it, do check out the Discord. Join us if you haven't already done so. I'm not sure if it's rebind by default. A bunch of them are hard-coded since it kind of has to work for all forms of input. Yeah. Thanks for stream. I'll check if we can go raid somewhere, maybe. But only if I don't have to search too long. Raids very rarely really lead to anything, but I will say very rarely because we also found Do It For Bruce through a raid, and he has been good to us, so I think that's kind of fair. You guys want to go watch someone play Mana Lords or anything like that? Because we got a few people we have been to before who are playing Mana Lords at the moment. Like Duke Whiskey, for example. He's a fun lad. Alrighty. I'll just check someone out for maybe Crusader Kings. If there is anyone right now playing it. That would be interesting to go to. The Aging Gamers is the biggest one at the moment. I think we're gonna go raid Duke Whiskey, maybe. He's always ultra friendly if we do that. Or Double Danger Dad. I did advertise on his Discord today, so I think we're gonna go there. So thank you all. He's playing Mana Lords, so if you want to go check that out, feel free. Otherwise, see you around the next one, which will be Thursday. Not decided on what yet. Maybe chat gets to say. Over on the Discord. So thank you so very much. See you around then. Have a lovely evening. And thanks again for your time. And sticking around here tonight in Fallout 76. I quite enjoyed it. Hope you did too. Bye.